here's a video I've put together of common mistakes in learning how to train a horse descending groundwork. This is common mistake number one, is where people are too afraid to apply any whip pressure because they're worried about upsetting their horse or the horse coming towards them. So this is what they do. They point and they point and they hope and they start moving and they start moving. The horse ends up lunging them. Okay, so it's very important. So here it is again. Here's the error again. Okay, person just pointing, flapping around, and they end up actually pulling the horse on top of them. Okay, and then moving around, and they ended up being lunged, and the horse just kind of keep facing up to them. Okay, you got to learn to stand still, point and escalate the pressure, clicks and stepping and whip pressure to help the horse learn what that point means, because they don't know. Okay, it's the pressure that helps them learn. So here's another mistake people make. They might point, and then they're too scared. See the tiny little amount of pressure, and that pressure's not enough to motivate the horse to go. It's got to be effective. Now this horse I'm using, and he's really good at learning, so he was trying to work me out. Okay, but I'd have a look at it again. But this is just not enough pressure. This horse has not been inspired. You've got to escalate to motivate the horse to actually do something. This is too low level, too passive. It means you're confusing. You're not making sense. You're not making the point mean anything. Now, this is what you can do if you've got a horse. It's a little bit tricky, is I do get a little bit closer to them. I will point, I'll step, and I'll actually touch them with the stick. Okay, I'll touch them. So let's have a look at this in slow motion. So I get in position, I point, okay, no response, step, and then tap on the neck with a tap on the part of their body I want them to move away. Now the next little video we'll see is the progression. So this is the second time I asked him using this method. I point, I step, and see how he moved, and I only just had to just gently touch him with that stick. And this is how good it was. This is the third one. This is showing I now got further away, which is what I advocate you start with. I pointed and stepped, and off he went, because the point had started to make sense. Okay, just a point by itself doesn't mean anything to the horse. They can't work it out. And of course, this is what I advocate, right? Is standing in the position of opening up the side you want them to send, pointing, stepping, come down with the whip. Okay, that's effectively and directed at them with enough feel in it, enough pressure to inspire that horse to move away so they can learn.